Breaking Georgia news. Georgia quarterback JT Daniels has tested positive for COVID-19. First and foremost, I hope he recovers well. I hope that he has no major health issues come up, no major problems. That's the main thing, is his personal well-being. I hope that he's okay. I hope he has no problems. And I hope he recovers well from having it. Oddly enough, I actually tested positive for COVID a year ago on this day. December 21st last year, I tested positive. And still to this day, I have some side effects from having COVID. My taste and smell is still not what it used to be before I had COVID. My taste has gotten better, but my smell, certain things still smell very off, and not like anything like gasoline, skunks, and when I pass gas, and when I do the number two, those smells are completely not the same. Yeah, so like certain things don't smell that great no more. Well, they didn't smell great to begin with, but they smell completely different. And some things are starting to get back to normal, but my taste, when I first got off of having it, all cooked stuff, all cooked food really tasted the same. And that stuff is starting to kind of even itself out in the past couple months. But yeah, that sucked. But anyway, hope JT does well. And I really wanted to make this video because I seen this and I was like, man, this guy can't catch a break. Been dealing with injuries all year. Got benched for a walk-on. 5-star QB out of California. Gets hurt. Lat injury. Somebody apparently patted him on the back, said congratulations after beating Clemson, and that dude fell apart. So, I don't know. It's unfortunate for him, but he has to quarantine for 10 days. And this is my only question. Maybe I'm overlooking the answer. Maybe the answer is right in front of me. I don't know it, or I'm just not really understanding the situation. He has to quarantine for 10 days. Do you guys know what is exactly 10 days from today? The Orange Bowl. Does that mean he's not eligible to play until the day after the Orange Bowl? Or is he available that day? That's the first day he can come back. Because that I kind of need to know that answer, because that will greatly affect my prediction video for this game. And also, I actually checked the spread before I made the video. I started recording. I checked the spread. The spread hasn't changed, which I didn't think it would, but just in case, I would have been real interested to see if it dropped a point or two, but it's still the same, 7.5 points. But in all honesty, was JT going to play anyway? That's honestly the golden question. Was he going to play anyway? And I think about 79,000% answer is yes. No. He was not going to play. No. I knew he wasn't going to play legitimately. And when he had that injury pop up after the Vandy game, I knew that was it. I knew we would never see him play legitimately. And what I mean by legitimately is he comes in these games when we're up by 30, 40 points, and he hands the ball off 17 times to 3 different running backs. That's not playing quarterback. We're just killing the clock. And Kirby Smart has done this every single year. He's been the coach, except Justin Fields. Justin Fields, he let him throw it around when we played Massachusetts back in 2018. He let him throw it around, and he did have some big plays. He did make some bad plays, but that was one of the only times I've ever seen a backup quarterback come in for Georgia when we're up big and seen him throw it around. That's the only time I've ever seen it. I've seen a lot of backup quarterbacks come into the game and hand the ball off. A bunch. Justin Fields had done it. Jacob Eason did it when he became the backup. Stetson Bennett's done it for JT. JT's done it for Stetson. I've seen Carson Beck do it. I've seen a lot of quarterbacks do that nonsense under Kirby Smart. So, but was JT even going to play? I don't know. I don't think so. Look, I don't think JT's going to play, man. I don't think he was anyway, unless we were down like 31-0 at the half. But look, man, it's hard to explain it because I'm trying to be grateful that we are even in this opportunity, but it's so hard to enjoy it when you have a coach who doesn't use his mind. He doesn't think. Or maybe he does and we're all wrong. Maybe JT sucks and is garbage in practice, but is a phenomenal in the game. I don't know. If Stetson Bennett is truly the best quarterback we have on our roster, why are we recruiting these 5-star quarterbacks to their doom? Why? I mean, it makes no sense. Jacob Eason was a Mark Richt recruit. I'll let that one fly. Pass. He got Jake Fromm. Jake Fromm was a 4-star. Justin Fields, 5-star. JT Daniel, 5-star. Carson Beck, 4-star. Brock Grander, 5-star. Next year, Gunnar Stockman, 5-star. What are we doing? How many of these 5-stars have played? How many of these 5-stars have played a full season starting? 0. What are we doing? We have let the walk-on... Excuse me. Jacob Eason played the whole year in 2016. He didn't start, though. Grayson Lambert started in 2016. Y'all remember old Grayson? At North Carolina transfer came to Georgia. Played in 2015. He started. I can't remember if he got hurt or if he just got benched for Jacob. I can't remember. So Jacob Eason, Mark Richt recruit, actually played the most. He played that whole season for Kirby's first year. But that's not a Kirby recruit, though. All of the Kirby recruits, 0 5-stars, have started a full season. Now, I'm hoping, because Kirby, for some reason, loves the Georgia quarterbacks, I'm hoping Gunnar will be the chosen one for Kirby. Well, I thought, Justin Fields is from Georgia, but he wasn't the chosen one. But, yeah, I guess Kirby just likes the country boys. I don't know. I guess he likes the country boys. Because Gunnar Stockman's from Rabun County, which it's not close to me, but Rabun County, it's like maybe an hour and a half away from me going north. But I actually have a buddy I went to school with. He was actually at that game, one of the Rabun County games that Kirby Smart was there watching Gunnar. So, I mean, why are they spending all this time at these places watching these athletes if he's not going to start them? Why? Well, you're wasting your time. If you know that, okay, Stetson Bennett, I'm going with Stetson. He's a 6-year veteran in college. He's a 6-year vet, walk on, got a scholarship now. He's from down there in South Georgia. We're going to start him, quarterbacks for Georgia. Start him a quarterback, and we're going to make sure that the boosters and alumni feel good deep down. Oh, yeah, boy. Look. JT Daniels, hope you get well, buddy. This video took a turn down Rant lane, but it's just hard to say. I mean, I've said a lot about the quarterback situation on this channel, but at the end of the day, I mean, you can continue on and on about it. You can talk about it forever because it's a baffling situation. It makes zero sense. So I mean, why are we why do we have a problem with the quarterbacks? I mean, we shouldn't. Our problem should be why we have so many 5 stars and 4 stars. But no, the problem is we have a walk-on who's starting, who was 0-2 against Alabama, has thrown 5 total interceptions against Alabama in 2 games. But we got JT 5-star on the bench, Brock Vandagriff 5-star on the bench, 4-star Carson Beck, who's kind of looked iffy. But, and here's the thing. We got Brock Vandagriff and Gunnar Stockman next year. I think Stetson's coming back. If Georgia wins a natty with Stetson, I think Stetson's going to ride off into the sunset. And he'll be forever a Georgia hero. Look, what's funny is if Stetson Bennett did win Georgia a natty, everybody would forget everything that they've said, including me. I wouldn't forget. But everybody would forget everything they said about Stetson, and everybody come out of the woodworks, and they'd say, "Man, I knew that boy was gonna be good. He was sure enough good. He can scramble. He can get about 6 yards of carry right there. He can stand drives with his legs and all that good stuff. Old third quarterback ball. Yeah, we're gonna get it done, boy. Yeah, I like old Stetson. He's pretty good, boy. Trav Georgia. I like old Stetson, boy." Golly, what I would love more than anything is if JT can't play in the game, in the Michigan game, and let's say Georgia does get behind Michigan, Stetson, say he's like 9 for 22, only like 90-something yards, no touchdowns, maybe a pick or 2 at half, or down maybe say 3 scores, and Brock Vandagriff come out at halftime. Old Brock Vandagriff come out there and saved the day. That blonde hair flowing Trevor Lawrence 2.0.